Hey Bearded, welcome back. Yeah, I can get that. Um, can't risk the Ocelot. Army guys have something to do with. I don't know, Mike. This is the first time I've heard it, but it would explain a lot. I don't want to be there. I want to be in my account settings. Probably made a big echo. We did not want a big echo. I'll have to look at it after the stream. Your brother's a drill sergeant? Alright. Slaughter Pack. Someone was talking about your channel the other day at MagicCon. Trying to remember who it was. Good things were being said is the short of it. But I can't remember who it was. Damn it. It did. Interesting. Huh. I wonder how that got turned on, Mike. So you can turn it off, though. That's good to know. Yeah, let's make sure that stays. I don't know how long that setting's been flipped, because it could have been... That could have been for a while now, then, and that makes me kind of upset. Yeah, that's very frustrating. I hope that hasn't been on very long, but I suspect maybe it has. Okay, so we're taking a lot of damage here. Is it lethal? It's really close. Hopefully, yeah. I think this definitely needs to be tweaked. Yeah, Tara, I'm just worried about how long it was like that, because there's been a very like outstanding issue on the T-Witch for some reason. Yeah, that's game. All right, we need to fix this deck. It's got some potential, and I love some of what it's doing. We need to fix it. The question is, what does fixing it look like? I am thinking we look at maybe Summoner's Grimoire, maybe? Bad Monkey, welcome in. I'm just trying to fix Wandering Minstrel. So is Nyxborn Ancient might not be working for us. Let's take it out. Let's also take out that other land. Silent Clearing. This is the Heatley Brothers 8-bit Onward. They are kind enough to let people use their music as long as you're willing to. His ability on the screen? He does Ballad. If you control 5 or more towns, you get an elemental that's every color. If it was paper, I'd probably have Jared Kothian in here. But then you can get +X to all creatures you control, number of the towns you control. So it is a town-themed commander. So I have to play all the towns. But he also has a built-in Amulet of Vigor into him, which is good. Got rid of that. Grabbing Arcane Signet because I didn't have it, and I didn't have Command Tower. I knew it. It is 5 color because he has that ability. Mostly Simic. Ronel, welcome in. I appreciate it, Viper. Honestly, like I had no idea that was happening. What else do we need to fix here? Tendershoot might. I don't have Leyline, but I have everything else there. Maybe I don't have Chromatic Lantern actually. Yeah, this guy is not good. Let's get rid of him. Thassa. Reach the Horizon. I don't have Chromatic Orrery in here either. It's pretty expensive in my opinion. I think I'll try that and give it another go. Cozy, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, and I think there's more things that are faster. Like, I'd probably rather put more like Mana Dorks in before I did that. Yep. You like Balluna? Yeah? That's cool. I did not get mine to work off. It is 5 colors, tokens go wide, basically, yeah. Bant enchantment / ramp. Yeah, it is. I have no shame in admitting it is very much my wheelhouse. I'm definitely going to build this in paper because it will be way better in paper. Like, way better. Yeah. It is Wandering Minstrel. That's the name of the commander. I think we probably need a little bit of threat out, so let's go ahead and put that out. Timur Dragon Adventure. Oh, nice. Birds, welcome in. Oh. Do I just need some board wipes in here? I've got Psych Rift, but I feel like maybe it's not enough. Maybe it's not enough. I'm addicted to building? Yes. I don't know. After I stop being able to count it casually, probably is the right answer, and I have no idea how many decks I own. None. No idea. I have hundreds. Okay. So it needs some sort of answer. I think split up is probably is a possibility, maybe. It is a little slower. But when it's popped off really good. Maybe we'll take out a couple of the clones. I hate it. How is that? What would you describe the tone as? Like Aladdin? Okay, we don't need that probably. Do we need her? Probably not. Okay, we're gonna keep gutting some stuff here. Oh, yeah. I don't know that it's a problem. Is it a problem? If I enjoy it, is it a problem? I don't know. BGM? Hey, Stranger Danger. You were missed. You were discussed. In all of your token glory. How you been? Split up is a selective board wipe. Oh. I probably have a discussion about those tokens every other day since they came out. I've had requests. I'm not sure I could do that. Other good board wipe. I'm good though. Magicom was fun. I don't know. I had one person request that we would get some together. And I was like, you know, that's crossing one over line. We might as well just go all the way. And I don't know. Needless to say, the Venn diagrams of our followers are not entirely distinct. I feel like it's a circle. You're probably not wrong. Lauren, does Lauren have two? Lauren doesn't have two. So anyway, you know, there's been requests. There's been requests for a couple other things too, but we don't need to get into that. Here, we'll do that. I don't know. Brandon, welcome in. You know what I really need to get better at, BGM, is refinement. Refinement is my absolute worst skill. Oh, thanks. It's a little aged out, but yeah, appreciate it. It was a little higher and tighter when I went to the pre-release. To go back to an existing deck and improve it, because there's piloting and there's, you know, deck construction ideation, but there's also that, you know, refinement piece to go back and pound your head against the same deck over and over again. And my ADHD just struggles so much. Like, I don't want to go back and keep picking better cards and improving things, and that's why, like, I lose to a lot of people sometimes. Is they are working on their decks a lot longer than me. Yeah. I wish I was more disciplined with refinement, though, for sure. It's not my thing, though. Probably could have gone white first, because honestly, I'm not going to get my towns out to trigger Minstrel soon. That was probably a misplay. Oh, he's going to die anyway. Cool. I actually don't mind the first couple times my commander dies. It's frustrating, but it's recursion, so really I'm just getting rid of removal from him. Ew, I don't love that though. Here. Do we have... How does that work again? Lose half their life. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do this. Geeks for lunch, welcome in. Play that. Next turn we'll copy his. Sammy, welcome back. It all depends on if you enjoy the mechanic the deck is based on. Which deck are we talking about? Oh, when refining, yeah. See, that's the thing, though. Like, you got a free bonfire? Like, bonfire the food place? Like, bonfire pizza? I was going to make a copy of his guy, but I'm just going to make a copy of Children now. From Maverick? Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Oh. Oof, what do I have to give up here? I guess this is Johnny's welcome, which is sad. Free egg. Nice. It is a franchise out here. Yeah, it's actually getting further out east, though. Sane, welcome in. Let's draw. Yeah. I feel like we do this. Okay. Her. I guess Crucible since we're losing the graveyard. Nothing out there but barbecue. Ugh, so much discard. It's gross. Stop it. Let's take it. I don't have an enchantment out yet, right? Enchantress's presence. That's cool. It's moving a lot further east, Sammy. I don't know if you... Because they bought Come and Go. So it's a lot further east now. Hey, it's Tay. Welcome in. Oh, you see what's coming. Right. So... Legion's Landing. Awesome. That was a good pull. Good freaking pull. I think he'll be able to survive a hit. They've rebranded a lot of those come and goes as Mavericks, actually. I was really surprised. I saw Mavericks like all the way out in like it was either Ohio or it was far much further east. Yeah. Damn it. Damn it. Oh. We're just going to concede this game with that combo of Turgid and that. Alright. Probably need to knock out a win here and get back to writing, unfortunately. I mean, not unfortunate that I get to write, but unfortunate that I need to do it because I was less focused earlier in the month than I wanted to be. Who knows? If I get to the point where I just need a break, I still might pop on for lunch. But I do have a deadline for next week that I just need to be done with, so... I am writing a war between Dragonborn gunslingers and demons. That's the very high-level explanation. It is the narrative part of a campaign for a wargaming company. I wrote another one called Fates Entwined. And that is actually, it's been out for a while. Got some pretty good feedback on it. But that was about fairies versus evil dryads. Those were the two armies involved. How many yeehaws? I haven't done a yeehaw. I have had a couple choice phrases though. Direct. Mainly just 3 other states in the Midwest. Yeah. I just was surprised how far east I saw my last road trip. Hey, Beloria, how's it going? They are more World War II gunslingers, though, than they are Yeehaw gunslingers, Mike. Not good. Uh-oh. We don't love that. Don't love that. Why the not good? Nathan, welcome in. Alright, so I feel like we're gonna go... Yeah, let's do Dragon Typhoon. Last 2 days have been rough. I'm sorry to hear that, Beloria. Nerdy Starfire, welcome in. Dragonborn, they are specifically, yes. Dragonborn gunslingers. These are existing armies for this company. So I am taking existing lore and writing stories about it. So it is creative, but it's not as creative as I normally like to be. Alright, so I feel kind of like we should go... We should play out the dragon so we keep getting more life. I have pretty strict constraints on how I can do characters in it, but I can definitely channel some of your gunslinging vibes. Wow, he's playing a lot of removal. He's removing the wrong creature in my opinion, but... Alright, so let's play this first. And then we'll play this. I think we're going to put the counters on that. Guess you have to go to work? Alright. Well, have a good day, man. Jess, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Tulips, also welcome in. Thanks for the likes, Forge. I have learned that oftentimes it is best for me to imply how the gun works and let people who are more informed than me, their imagination takes over, right? Pointed Spire, welcome in. Good to see you. I think we're going to go ahead and... oh, we don't want to do that. We're going to do this then. Eric, welcome in. Sir Tux, hello, hello. Okay. I think we will... Block. I almost think it's a favor that he's going to take out one of my Eidolons, because that's a lot of card draw. Didn't see a comment. Oh, did I just drain myself out? Almost. I appreciate it, Sammy. Oh, wow, he got me with that last one. Damn it. Well, we'll just have to play again. Anybody up to anything fun tonight? This is kind of my day off. Actually, I think my Thursday game's getting canceled, so I probably actually have 3 days in a row of not DMing, which is good since I'm on deadline. You're going to Splash Summit. Is that the old Seven Peaks, or is it something else? Yeah. So, fun fact, Seven Peaks was funded by money embezzled from my dad. If you didn't know that. You probably didn't. There was a really masterful criminal who presented himself as a master financier, and he actually would do embezzlement from company to company. And my dad lost millions of dollars to him before I was think I was like 4 or 5. It was a long time ago. It was interesting because I have these fuzzy memories of my family being really, really rich, and then they were bankrupt. So I have this really fuzzy memories of them being like stupid rich, and then like mostly memories of like not being sure whether or not I could afford a candy bar. Graffiti, welcome in. But my dad was like a good man. No, I take that back. My dad was an honorable man. He was not a smart man. Victor Borchards, if you Google that. He was a dyslexic guy from Australia who falsified his entire financial background and had the ability to. He had a eidetic memory, and so he could memorize account numbers and things really, really quickly. And so he would memorize stuff, and this was before there was as much good tracking for financial stuff, right? So like, yeah, crazy stuff that he got away with though. I don't know exactly how to spell Borchards. But he did it like dozens of times. He would present himself as, oh, I can find you some angel investors, and like he would vamp money out of an existing company he was working with. Yeah, Victor Borchards, I think is the last name. He was from Australia. If you probably did Victor embezzlement or Seven Peaks Victor something, I bet you it would come up. He was big in Utah County. Like, he did a lot of stuff down there. He would go do a scam like in California, and then he'd come back to Utah, and then he'd go do a scam somewhere else, and then come back to Utah. It was wild. And he would buy his, I think wife, but maybe girlfriend. He would buy her like ridiculously expensive jewels to launder the money. And then she would sell those jewels when they needed money. It's a whole thing. I mean, if it wasn't probably a negative to most of my family, I'd be more fascinated by it. For me, it's almost academic, right? Because I was born, I barely remember any of that shit, right? I just remember, like, everybody in my family had a car when I was a kid. And then suddenly, like, we had nothing, you know? So it was just really vague and weird. But, like, my brothers who were right above me, no, I did not. I wouldn't be surprised if someone cacked him, though. They did? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me at all. Huh. Well, he was a bad, bad man. He ruined a lot of people's lives. So, I don't want to be that guy who says good, but sure. That's fair. Yeah. Wild, huh? I mean, on one level, like, if that hadn't happened, I would not have the life I have. I would have probably, you know, gone to Yale or something and been a different person. So, like, I don't know. The me that is kind of, I don't want to say is grateful, but kind of, if that makes sense. I mean, bad experiences make us who we are as much as good experiences, right? And oh no, that's bad. Is he gonna go after my mana or is he gonna go after the Dragon Soul? Mana or Dragon Soul? He's going after the Dragon Soul. Okay, that's probably smart. Yeah, but hearing that that's how he ended up does not surprise me at all. Not even one bit. Yeah, there was a brief moment for my family where they were very, very wealthy. But that was not my time. That's funny. I have another friend named Ace Viper. I will probably stick to Viper to keep you, keep it right in my head. Jacob, welcome in. Alright. I just did not get mana this game. Land. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, I bet you feel wrong for going to work yesterday and today. Why is that? Oh, I didn't know that, Beloria. That's what you've been talking about. Okay. Um, that's terrible. I'm sorry. My brother-in-law's actually in the hospital right now, so I kind of feel that. He has a bone infection and they can't figure out what's causing it, so. I'm so sorry, though. What the hell was that? Juggle the performance. Wow, that's fascinating. I actually saw Archfiend of the Dross this weekend. I saw a weird combo where you give it to somebody, take all its counters away. Still welcome in. That's a really fun card. I'm kind of surprised I haven't heard about it. I guess it's an alchemy card, though, so maybe I shouldn't be. I got a lot of mana, though. Amy David, welcome in. Chandles, welcome in. Did you change your handle? Birds, welcome, welcome. Doggo Cat. We were talking about Red 13 and whether or not Red 13 is a Doggo Cat. I'm of the opinion, yes. Red 13 is a Doggo Cat. A catto dog. Yeah. Something. Okay, so we need to do 8 damage to him. Mr. Winklebottom, welcome in. Nice. You're not streaming for a bit? That makes sense, Beloria. Take your time. You know, I try to stream sometimes when I'm on vacations and stuff, and it's just rough. Hopefully I can get... No, that's not what we needed. But it will help maybe a little. Maybe a little. Maybe not. Hey, Room. Just trying to wrap up the stream here with some wins. Got to get back on writing for the day. Guess we're going to go ahead and cycle this. So I actually think I'm going to lose to his card. Probably shouldn't have played it. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. Ah, the life drain. Okay. Woo. Nice. That sounds yummy except for the catfish bit to me, Viper. I'm not a fish guy. There's some jokes there. Anyway, everybody have a fantastic day. Please take care of the other people in your lives. Please take care of yourself. Might be on for lunch. Probably not. I am going to take off for a bit, though. I do need to get some writing. If I can hit 3,000 words before noon, I will be back. How's that for a deal? Going to incentivize myself that I get to do a second stream today if I get 3,000 words out. We'll see.